everyone! Today we'll be talking about the newest addition to the variety of our tactical AI strategies here at Endotech, our Forex systems. But before we start discussing the modeling, strategies, and use of AI, I would like to explain you how the Forex market works and to go over differences in comparison to the crypto market. You need to keep in mind that these markets are so different in their nature, starting from the fact that Forex market is the oldest and the most mature market with the biggest volumes in the world. On the other hand, the crypto market is still very young, starting just a decade ago. This new market is still trying to find itself within a sphere of institutional investors and true professional traders. And the market is not only young, but still rather small. The behavior of these two markets is also completely different, stemming from this key difference of how long they've been around. So I would like to show you the three elements of the differences between these two markets. The first difference is the most obvious and apparent one: the size of the moves. When you look at the crypto market, you will see 1 month's worth of movement can be 70% move. An annual move can be 500%. And over a few years, you can reach 1000% and beyond. Can you imagine the fiat market behaving in the same way, where your US dollar moves 100% and doubles in value? Of course not. So, how does the fiat market work? Fiat currency pairs can move in value against each other at levels of low single-digit percentage. A rare example of a flash crash was a Swiss franc drop of 20% that shook the industry by destroying several brokers, risk control definitions, and clients' accounts. So we don't experience more than 3% a day in movement in the fiat market for euro-dollar and other currency pairs. The second thing is liquidity. This is very important. How much can you trade till you start moving the price that in turn it will start affecting your trading results? In the Forex market, it's literally any number, because you have the Forex system around the world and multiple brokers and multiple banks that are taking care of the price. And you can literally place any size of order. In the crypto market, even if you talk about the second biggest pair, Ether USDT, most of the brokers will tell you that they are willing to accept up to 3 million in one order. But the spread at this level will be already noticeable, and you cannot really trade this 3 million over and over again during one day without paying significant execution costs. So, as you can see, it literally defines the way you can trade. This is why we choose to trade Bitcoin in Ether using longer-term strategies, because the moves are longer and you cannot really trade within a single day such large volumes. As we are a company that manages over $100 million, we need the possibility to trade based on our signals and trading systems. Of course, the third difference is just the pure way these markets are trading. I don't know how effective this picture will be to describe this point, but for professionals, it looks very convincing. When you look at the pattern on the Ether side, it feels very smooth and predictable, because you see that the market moved one way and then another way, and it's textbook style of how head and shoulder patterns and other indicators should look. When you look at the Forex market, the level of noise is extreme, diluting such patterns. The noise and facts can be much bigger even than the moves themselves. You can often see the conflict in the price movement itself, like participants don't know what to do. It happens because the majority of the Forex players are proprietary robots developed by professional traders, and they do not let the system move the market. Rarely, you will see the Forex market moving in only one direction. Instead, most of the times, you will see the market moving in one direction, and immediately some bots will take it down as they consider price overbought, and vice versa for bearish moves. So this is why in Forex the moves are preserved within the limit of a few percentages only, and also it's very hard to predict when it will happen. These are just three main areas of differences between fiat and crypto markets, and of course there are many more differences that stem from these three. In the next video, we will focus on how these differences lay out the framework for how we create our modeling and trading strategies. Bye for now, and see you next time.